What is good, guys? My name is WhySoExotic and I am back from down under here bringing you 9 unknown tips to be a pro at Fortnite. Now these tips are going to range from insane things that you probably didn't know that are going to make you a much better player in Fortnite.
Get off of my dick!
Now, before I do jump into this insane video on 9 things that you probably didn't know that will make you a much better player, or if you did know them, I'd suggest you to use them. I'm currently hosting a $30 giveaway where you can win $30 of what you want. $30 off online if you have a PS4, $30 off online for Xbox One, or if you're on PC or something like that, just $30 for Steam games or whatever you want, or even Fortnite clothes or anything. But you can win this, and here's proof on the screen that I did give away previously. But never mind the less, let's get into this video. The first tip I'm going to give you guys to be a pro or to become a pro is don't always go to the big cities. Don't always go to Retail Row, don't always go to places like that. It may look big, it may have a lot of chests, but trust me, there is a lot of chests all throughout the places as shown on the screen right now. There's chests everywhere, including places that you wouldn't think, just out of nowhere, on top of cars, not even in cities. Now the reason I say this, I don't want you to drop in cities, mainly is because a lot of people do go there. If you guys want to be high, you want to go high, you want to go up to the top 10, or even get first, I'd possibly recommend you going to places like I am right here. As you can see, I'm going to be showing how much good loot I get from this place in a second. Now the reason I really do say this is because I have started lately going to small places because I've been finding that there's a lot of good loot there, well just as good loot there as there would be in a big city, and I've also been doing a lot better getting to higher ranks and all that good stuff. As you can see, I already have a green tactical shotgun, a sniper, and an M16 as well, and even a bush. That's how good it is. Just don't trust me with this tip. I reckon it will help you all a lot, and it could be the benefit of you guys winning to even get in the top 10, which will even help your stats out to make you look like a better player in Fortnite. Now I really do hope this tip helps you a lot. It is common sense, but that is the first tip. Now getting into the second tip, this one's pretty helpful. Crouch shoot. Now believe it or not, if you stand and shoot, the hitbox is a lot bigger, and as soon as you crouch, you're going to be able to hand in all the critical hits you need to. Crouch shooting gives you a much benefit of getting all those shots you need to whenever you do. I'm going to have a little zoom in a second of me crouching and standing up. As you can see, when I crouch, the hitbox is a little smaller, but believe it or not, that hitbox being that much smaller helps you a ton, and even standing still while shooting will help you a ton. It's just a pro tip I'd like you guys to do, and I reckon it could help you. Getting on to the next tip, this is a very cool one that I like to use. It's camera angles. Now believe it or not, this game isn't first person. Well, a lot of you know that camera angles can be very beneficial in this game. It was just as beneficial in PUBG, but even more in this game, or the same if you need. I am like this because if a guy does come downstairs, I'm going to see him first and I'm going to hear him first. As I'm looking like this, I'm going to be able to see a guy coming down. You can use this in any place, you can use this anywhere. I did end up dying from this guy, but camera angles can be used in so many beneficial ways so you can win your games, even behind walls, you know, just stand beside the wall like this, and if you see this guy close to you, then you can rush up, go ahead and use the camera angles, unless being blind, not knowing where anyone is. Now getting into the next tip. This one is pretty cool, and I like to discuss this a lot on this channel, and this is get used to your guns. If you guys do, it's like the triple burst and the M16. What do you guys prefer? What are you guys better with? This is how I got used to it. I had one full game of me only using the triple burst and one full game of me using the M16. And I did this to see what gun I was better with. It ended up being the M16, and I'm much better with the M16, so that is my go-to gun. Whenever I find these two guns, I always use the M16, but it could be different for you guys. Comment down below what gun you prefer, the M16 or the triple burst. So I'd suggest you doing this to know what gun you are better with, so you know what gun you want to use in battle to get those critical hits you need on people. Now the next one, a pro tip, is going to be farming quickly. Even though this can only buy you 10 seconds of being a little faster, that 10 seconds could save your life and getting enough wood to build just in case someone starts shooting you. I use this a lot, and this is how I use it. I go fully up to a tree or any object and I hold down the trigger button. You have to go fully up to it and you're going to hit every blue critical hit 90% of the time. This will give you more wood and destroy things much faster. As you can see, I don't even have to move the mouse or the analog stick to hit these blue critical hits. Now it even works on bricks and most steel objects, but bigger trees don't work as consistent, but this can buy you time. You'll be able to get as much wood as you need just in case you're getting shot. Quickly build a structure, kill that person, and help you a lot in the final top 10s. Now I really suggest you using this tip because this can help you a ton, and I mean this can help you a ton. This can buy you so much time just doing what you want when you want. Now the next tip I'm going to be discussing, and this is a very common sense one, is if a guy is very far away from you, what are you going to do? Tap fire or hold the trigger down? Now a lot of people would say tap fire, and that is the right answer, but a few people do, and I notice it when spectating people. If someone is on a hill and you're down below quite far, a lot of people do seem to hold down with the M16 or the Scar, and a lot of bullets don't actually hit, and it actually gets them killed. Now instead of that, I'd recommend you guys just quickly tap firing or slow tap firing so you can get all the hits you need, and it even helps you getting headshots as your gun won't get as much recoil going up and down, and you'll be able to tap 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 getting them in the head and all that good stuff. So I'd recommend tap firing for long distance to medium ranges and holding down to close fire ranges. Now the next tip I'm going to be discussing is going into squad games to get your aim, practice with your aim, practice getting into larger situations, and I'd recommend getting into these squad games by yourself. So solo squad fills, no fill with no friends or anything like that. This can help you a lot. Even though you probably won't win or do well, this will help you with your aiming. This will help you with getting into big situations that you would do, that you could do, so you can try kill them all and get as many kills as you can, increasing your aim with more people, and not even just increasing your aim, but increasing you doing well against good players to bad players, to you versus 4 people, to you versus 2 people, just helping you a lot. And that's a tip I've been using a lot. I get into a few squad games to warm myself up, and then I get into solo games to get my wins. This next tip that I'm going to be telling you guys is pretty cool, and I reckon this will help you a lot. There is a purple sniper there, but I'm not actually going to pick it up. Now the reason I don't actually pick it up is because the blue bolt action sniper I feel I'm a lot better with. Now I feel that I can hit my shots, critical shots, better with one tapping with this blue bolt action. Now a lot of people may prefer the semi-automatic sniper. Go ahead, pick that up, but it's a weird situation. It's like a pump action shotgun and a tactical shotgun. There's a purple tactical and you've got a green pump action. A lot of people do keep the purple pump action because they feel better with that gun. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and peace.